Hey, thanks for the happy birthday. I truly didn't have... Well, we were gonna play Call of Duty, but it kind of fell through. I don't know, that's what we're trying to figure out. I'm kind of like a limbo variety streamer at the moment. Did I just pull up at the Royal Palace? Yeah, I had nothing else to throw under this, so I just fucking picked the movie music from all those years ago. Movie. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Could. I mean, I also just like talking. I've been fucking working on that trailer. I mean, it's almost done. There are 2 things left. One of them is, Rumi's responsibility. So, when that's done, it should be up tomorrow. Should be up tomorrow. Hello, chat. Will you do one last BFB tutorial speedrun? Oh, speedrun tutorial. I'm dyslexic. Yeah. So when Xbox is fully like emulated for speedrunning, I'll do a tutorial for the Xbox route. Yeah, that's the plan. But first things first, you know, like it's just gonna be obsolete once that happens, so we just gotta wait for that, you know. Yo. Hello, chat. Did I even go live on YouTube? I don't fucking know if I did. I did. Cool. Modern Warfare 2. I wanted to play Modern Warfare 2 tonight. I'm still down too. It's a good idea. Nice. Yeah. Like, usually tonight's COD night, but like Jared was busy, AC had some family stuff going on, so yeah, thank you, sir. Slap on the Incredibles. I was thinking about Incredibles, we could do that. I'm down for that. Yeah. Incredible Man, we could do that. Incredibles and Modern Warfare 2 are definitely the highest contenders. No, this is, oh yeah, you're right, yeah, the little Sunny there. Yeah, we used this scene for, the previous subathon that we did. There are all new scenes being made for the new one though. I haven't been working on that as of late because, you know, you're not gonna see it for another 2 weeks, but yeah. Resident Evil, I never even played a single Resident Evil game. Sid, thanks for the 42 months. The Odyssey, movie. Have not seen that one yet. We were gonna see Toy Story 5, but she hasn't seen the 4th one. Should I even make her see the 4th one? Like, what even is the point? Yeah. I've seen it. It's not very good, no. Wait, the new Toy Story is bad too, or what? Is it swap? The swap. The new one's okay. Way better than 4. Okay. Yeah, 4 was ass. I did not like that one. The best Toy Story movie was the 3rd one. The 2nd best was the 1st one. The 3rd best, like Toy Story 2 is objectively like bottom half of the first 4. Even though it's good. It's a good movie, but it's not on the level of the 1st or 3rd ones. Black Eye, thanks for the 3 months. You only got to hop on Twitch for a word. You can always use YouTube too, man. I stream on there as well. Nah, Toy Story 2 is fun, but like, I don't know. I think that like the humor and like the storytelling in the 3rd one is great. The 1st one's obviously the 1st one, you know. Hard to beat the 1st one for anything. But yes. Yeah, are we ranking a Toy Story tier list with the fucking SpongeBob game tier list when there are 30,000 Toy Stories? So, we have the big announcement tomorrow. The trailer is looking great. I sent it to a few people. They gave me feedback. They all loved it. One of them also edits videos himself. He said that it's on the same level of quality as like a major game release trailer, which I thought was a very kind compliment. And the other guys, they may not edit, but they liked it too. It's good to get a variety of opinions. But yeah, they really like it. I think you guys will enjoy it. There's also going to be a document. Of course, like, there's always a document detailing the events, what we're going to do, what the plan is, you know. But yeah, we're going to be getting the trailer out tomorrow. I never seen anything but Cars 1. I never seen the other ones. You know, now that I have a Kick channel, we can actually watch stuff on Kick and not worry about losing my career. Yeah, people say that Cars 3 is good. Some people say it's bad. I don't know, I haven't seen it myself, so I couldn't tell you. I just don't have a lot of time to watch movies right now, like understandably, right? I mean, I told you guys that we're using Suno for the subathon. Like, we have like a fucking 10-hour soundtrack and counting of songs that we're using in the subathon that were made through Suno, and it's really fucking funny. But I also can't, like, I don't have the ability to, like, watch media while I'm reviewing that stuff, and it takes hours to, like, listen to those songs and, like, pick the ones that are good and which ones that aren't good. Yeah, no. So about the subathon, like, this is pretty much just like the doctrine, right, or whatever. If you want to experience the subathon, like the Creo cards and stuff, $25 is going to be like the base experience. That's like, you get like some packs, you get a few packs, like if you just want something, right? $25 like the base experience. The full experience will be like $90, I think. $90, maybe with shipping it'll be a little under 100 to get both the collector's edition and a booster box. And then we're probably going to have some bundle between like 100 and like 150 with like 2 boxes and a collector's edition. That'll be like the full, like, okay, you get like 2 full boxes, you get 16 packs and the collectors. Like, that'd be like a pretty solid experience. I think, you know, I think like $25 if just to get something, and then like 150 is like to have more, like everything and then some, you know. And like the level of quality, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Also, there are going to be I'm releasing the poster tomorrow, so you'll be able to get the poster too. And we're going to have pre-orders for the timer. So like when you buy a poster tomorrow, you'll get time added to the timer for when the subathon starts. Of course, there's going to be like the base 30 minutes that always starts. Every subathon starts at 30 minutes, so you guys will be able to add time. Just like, because like it would be stupid to like have you like to let you buy the poster early and then not give you time for it. Same person who made the poster for the last subathon, just like higher budget, like double the budget. He gets a lot of commercial work now, so I feel like this is too loud. He gets a lot of commercial work now, so he's a little more expensive, but it's worth it. You know, we have a good relationship. He's really cool. He likes my sense of humor. You know, he's into the jokes and stuff. He's very based, yeah. Also, this time, like, I got the feedback that the poster should be, like, smaller. I think I'll do 2 sizes, like, one that's, like, kind of, like, this big, and then the big, like, movie poster. Well, AI is good for some stuff. We're using AI for, like, stupid, like, tedious stuff with, like, some of the in-game mods that we're doing for the subathon. Not a lot, though. And we're using it for the soundtrack for the subathon activities. Some of the subathon activities, not all of them. Yeah, Loader was great. Corlo actually was introduced to him through Creo. I was actually I just got a DM from Turtle just now, actually. I was expecting to be working with Turtle for the majority of that project, but Corlo got put onto the project, and, you know, he was signed on for 4 cards, and then he accepted 4 more cards, and then after that, like, we started to really get into it. Like, he started to really enjoy, like, the sense of humor with, like, Dr. Movie and, like, the fucking diaper jokes and stuff, so... Yeah, he's, the final series, I think that he did, like, 83 out of 100 of them. like, he fucking put the team on his back. He literally did 4 out of 5. For every 5 cards, he did 4 of them. It's crazy. And then there are 4 other artists who shared the other 17. Now, like, there are other ones that were done by other artists, like, that were outside the 17 that made the cut, but, like, yeah, I mean, out of the ones that made the cut, yeah, he did like, 83 of them, I think. Yeah, it is the SpongeBob GameCube controller, and in a plastic box actually. I have a bunch of other SpongeBob stuff. I have the PlayStation 2 controller in a box as well. Got a lot of things over here. Someday when Rumi and I get our first house, what is that?
Soup.
Oh, yeah, that's good soup.
There's a lot of cheese in it.
Yeah, it's pasta fazool.
I added more cheese.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on your case about that. Like, it's a very cheesy thing, you know. Like when you're eating Italian food, you gotta put grated cheese on it. Yeah, when we get our first house, I'm gonna set up the room with like all our cool stuff. Like, which one is gonna be the card with the fans on it? I think like half of them. So many of them have them. I mean, like the original Vision didn't even include that idea, but now it's like it became imperative that most of these cards have the fans on them. Can I live in a bush in the backyard? You live in the bomb shelter? I do want a bomb shelter, actually. I think they're just good to have for multiple like storms and stuff. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, it was very it was a lot probably when I first started, and then COVID happened, so I was stuck on the internet talking to internet people. But now that I'm going outside again, I'm using my voice more and listening to people, I suppose. Yeah, I don't have the smile on this screen. Don't waste your points. 10-year badge rolls out in September. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit. And like I said, a lot of positive feedback on the poster. Not the poster. Well, I showed the poster to some people, but like the key art that's used on the poster is in the trailer as well. So, a lot of positive feedback on all aspects. Hope you guys really enjoy it tomorrow. Hope it's everything that you wanted out of this event. It's for the subathon. It's for the big 10-year celebration, which might be the final subathon I ever do. I've thought about that. Like, I think that once the subathon's over, I'm just gonna really change a lot of what I'm doing with my content and be more experimental and try new things and fuck around a lot. Cause you know, the 10-year thing is like, I speedran the game for 10 years. That was kind of like the skeleton of the stream for 10 years. Now that we're finished with that, like, I can do a lot more things. I can try more things and so forth. You know, I'm starting a new life with somebody. Like, everything's changing very, very quickly. So, there's going to be a lot of different things going on after the subathon. But, like, consider the 10-year celebration as, like, a wrap-up to all the stuff that we've done thus far. And then after that, like, I feel like continuing to keep things around that we've been doing, like, obviously there will be some classics, but, like, going back through everything we've ever done, like, I don't want to dwell on past accomplishments, you know? Like, I've already accepted that I was the world record holder of that game for 10 years. That's already been accepted at this point. Like, it's the game that I used to speedrun. Like, it's weird saying these things. Like, for 10 years, the answer was always the same. Who has the world record? What do you do for content? Like, now, like, those answers are not the same as they were. So, oh, I mean, I just got out of the shower earlier. It's like, I don't know, like, some days it's like that. I don't use beard gel or anything like that. I think it looks corny. She tells me to use it. I think she's stupid, though. She's got cheese in her mouth, so she can't even respond. Yeah, but it looks stupid though. Like I used to do it like I used to do it like 4 years ago with chapstick, and I just looked like a fucking like one of those like boxers from like the 50s. The slave cheese. The slave cheese. Yes. I heard Shift and Pringles. Oh, I tried Pringles. I don't know what the Pringles challenge is, but yeah. I've tried Pringles. Many of them, actually. On stream. That shit was mid, though. It was better with Ringo Tongo. We had like good synergy with that. Us together were always very funny. Me by myself doing stuff, like, it's good, but I work better with, like, people all the time, unless it's, like, gameplay related stuff, you know. IRL stuff when the focus is just on me is like, I don't know. When it's gameplay, I'm really good on my own, though, as a solo. The double stuffed Pop-Tarts? Oh boy, I'm taking a page out of Oreos, huh? How long have you had the case copy of BFB? Oh, there's another one. There's a PS2 one above me. This camera angle is just not very large. But yeah, like, if I turn my head a little bit, right here, this thing here, the little card, yeah, they're gonna be like, that's like what the collector's edition is gonna be like. But the box is a lot nicer, and like, it's constructed way better. Nah, cause just chatting, I don't wanna like, nah, I don't like that directory, it attracts weird people. This is my directory, it'll always be my directory. And I'll be playing the game, I played the game yesterday, like, I'll still be playing the game. I just didn't wanna like, do it too soon. Like, I thought like, how soon is too soon? And we are playing it during the subathon. And I didn't want to have the subathon be the day where people were like, oh, he's not retired, oh, funny jokes, dude. Like, I didn't want that to be like, those jokes coming out on the fucking subathon. So we had to play it. We'll probably play it again before the subathon again. So, you know, we just want to like, you know, get it all out of our system so we can focus on the main event, right? People fucking fry anything, dude. People fry anything. Yeah, both beanies actually. Oh, there's one there, and then there's one there. I have two of them. Yeah, we are playing it during the subathon. Like 24 hours from now, you will know exactly what's happening next month. You'll know when it's starting. You'll know what's happening. You'll know what the events are. You'll have a full picture on what's going on. Now, what also has to happen after this? This is mainly for the mods, by the way. Mainly concerning the moderators. When I announce everything, we have to construct a schedule together. So, there's a calendar for this event, and we're gonna like pick days to like add events to the calendar. I actually have to add some stuff to it as well, like before we actually release, so we're gonna have to figure out, like, there were some ideas I had, like some funny ideas that we could do. That's essentially going to be the modcast. I don't think that having people on my stream overnight is a great idea, because like, I don't know, me personally, like, I want to just like sleep when it's nighttime. I just want to like have background noise, right? And like, you can't really control stuff very well when I'm sleeping and people are talking, and like, you never really know. I think that like having the mods on when we're all on and like having us all interact and stuff is a good idea. Like with the Bed Wars map that's being made, I think that's perfect. There'll be some stuff like the movie Marriage from last time, or 3 times ago, you know. But there's gonna be stuff like, there's gonna be the stuff. You're gonna have the stuff. There's gonna be good stuff like really, like, some of you might actually not be sleeping. Like, some of you might actually be watching the stream 24/7 until you pass out, because there's always gonna be shit going. Like, there's stuff that, like, literally stuff you've never seen before happening while I'm sleeping, so. It's the most ambitious nighttime content. We literally constructed this for the last year and a half. It was gonna be used in the subathon last year that got canceled because I didn't want to do it, you know. Thought it was too soon, and also I was like, you know, focused on the game and all that shit. It sounds crazy, like, realizing that, like, I was just like, I mean, like, to be fair, like, if I had been focused on the game, if I did it last year, like, my final PB would have been the sub 41 probably. Like, I wouldn't have come back to the game after that, I don't think. Who knows? But yeah, it's funny looking back at it now to like think that I was like not doing subathons and stuff and like special events and things like that because of speedrunning, when like now it's not even in the picture anymore. Oh no, everybody's fucking locked in. Thanks for the stream streaks. Guys, I appreciate it. Everybody's locked the fuck in. Yo, what's up? Everybody's locked in. Is Rumi Faye locked in right now? Yeah? Yeah, what are we working on? Oh, okay, so we're ready to get back to work then. That's right. Good. Good. Happy here. Love you too. I love you when you're working. I need to start a Rumi fan club. I think she'll have a very big fan club when you guys see the work that she's done on these hypothetical costumes that are almost
Hypothetical costumes.
fabricated. Yo, Parrot, what up? I keep forgetting about that fucking song, dude. I gotta get my voice lines re-recorded. I've just had so much on my plate. When this trailer comes out tomorrow, it'll be a lot easier for me to like pay attention to like focus on these kinds of things. I was already describing like how locked in this fucking community. No, it's me, dude. Like it's me. I'm the one who's gotta do it. I'll reach out to you when I'm ready. Also, thank you, man. Thank you for the 50 months, dude. When I tell you that like I prefer being up at night at the moment because when I'm up during the day working on stuff, I am constantly getting messages from people nonstop who are helping put this event together. Like, I'm working on this trailer, and then I just get hit with like 5 messages, and I'm responding to these messages and like tending to this stuff for like an hour before I can get back to the trailer. Like, that's how busy things have been. So I've been trying to stream, and I've been having like a lot of fun with these like short streams lately when everybody shows up just for a little bit every day. But yeah, no, like there's like shit going on all day, dude. Yeah, no, exactly. Now that we're actually locked in, and I say it literally every stream, I don't know how the fuck I would have managed to make this possible, like managing this shit if I were still speedrunning. It wouldn't be possible, dude. It wouldn't fucking be possible. We've played Halo Reach, actually. I think it's alright. I prefer the earlier Halos. Yeah, glad you like them. Oh, dude, like tomorrow, I've gotten very positive feedback on this trailer. It's very short. You're gonna have to watch it more than once. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. And you're gonna be fucking taking it in from Mr. Movie when you watch that shit. It's a lot to take in, man. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's a movie overload. It's a fucking movie overload. Yeah, tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's my usual upload time. You spam refresh. 1B Shift, thanks for the 8 months, dude. I'll never call you Shift because I'm Shift, but I'll always call you 1B Shift. It'll start at 7 p.m. probably, is what we agreed on. On the day when it does start, it'll probably start at 7 p.m. I say probably, but I know exactly when it's starting and when it's happening, because I've already written everything out, and I've already constructed the fucking trailer. It's legitimately like an under 2-minute video that takes like over 10 minutes to export. Like, the timeline is so fucking huge, and then like, it's filled with other nested sequences that are just as huge within those nested sequences. There are like parts of this video that have like fucking 15 to 20 tracks like stacked onto each other with like nested tracks on top of that. It's the ultimate subathon, because I don't think I'm going to do one after this. I think this is the final one. And it's uncapped, too. So whatever happens, happens, you know. Let the games begin. I think that you guys will find that the premise of this one is a lot better than the last. It's like the culmination of every subathon together with more focus on the things that had the most positive feedback and like still adding elements of the ones that people like before, taking lessons from all 3 of them to make the best one. Henbasket, thanks for the 74 months, man. This feels like Gordon should be crashing out over Mr. Bean. Coming soon. Yeah, I mean, like, this will be the 3rd big one, but like, the test run ones, like the Spongeathon in 2022, can't forget that one. The Christmas one was a classic, can't forget that, even though it was short. Wasn't supposed to be long. Yeah, man. Oh, right, there was the one in 2017. I almost forgot about that one. You're right. The one that lasted for 19 hours. I didn't want to go any longer, so I just forced it to end. Same with the first Spongeathon. The first one where we actually let it go without forcing it to end was Movie Madness, and it lasted for 80 days, so, you know, just to show. Prof, I think that you're gonna, like, when you see these cards, you're gonna fucking go crazy, dude. Like, you've been watching all 10 years. You're gonna love these references. It's wild. Yeah, the Christmas one was great. Even though it went the smoothest out of all of them, like, the fan favorite was still the first one, and I recognize, like, the third one, like, there were still some problems. Like, the biggest problem with the third one, also, Ted, thanks for 74 months. You excited, man? They finally get to see your work. After over a year and a half of the fucking development of this massive project, people finally get to see it, dude. You like nibbles, but like they still get to see it, dude. I'm really excited. Yeah, man. And like shout out to Sleepyhead too. Sleepyhead coming in clutch, dude. It's so fucking peak, man. But yeah, there were problems with the third one. It wasn't like major problems like the first two had. Like the first one, literally the timer wasn't even counting the correct amount of time, and it was dying constantly. The first one was a fucking mess, but everybody loved it. The third one ran like clockwork and nothing went wrong, and it was awesome, and it was a lot of fun. The only thing about the third one that was kind of an issue was like the games wheel had shit games on it. And the random wheel spinning was kind of a problem too. Like people kind of abused that with like switching to different challenges and stuff. Like giving the I thought that like taking out the voting for the different games would help alleviate the issue with people taking too much control of the stream. So having set games on a wheel would make it so people can't like troll and like force you to play their game over and over again. And would also like force you to kind of be along for the ride, kind of like the first one. It insisted upon itself, right? Yeah, but we still had shit games on the wheel, so like that's the problem, is like that kind of a style works, but there has to be something interesting on every peg of the wheel. They have to all be very well thought out activities for the wheel to work like that. 9-second ad break? Yo, they're actually, wait. They're the comeback arc? They're actually fucking getting rid of ads? Yeah, no, you're not gonna want, I don't think there's going to be edging for a long time in this one. I think that people are really gonna like what we have planned. Like, you're gonna want it to continue because you want it to continue. And it's also, like, the thing that you get in return for supporting it is, like, you get collector's items. Like, it's not like you're just only giving subs, you know? Yeah, I can't wait to fill up my credit cards so my boyfriend can help me and bail me out. So I can buy more weed on Klarna. Like, she forgets that she's in a relationship now. Like, it's somebody else's problem. Klarna cards? Is that going to be yours? Yeah? Klarna cards. All the there could be like a little like item card for all the needles that I find on the ground that I almost step on and puncture myself when you're Thanks for the 200, Athletic. Does the poster come with the collector's edition? Okay, so they're like the poster is totally separate. The poster is a Stream Elements thing, Streamlabs, standard merch store stuff. That's gonna be up tomorrow. The Creo cards are different. The collector's edition is one specific one, right? It's like this, right? It's like this, but a lot cooler. Comes in a much nicer box too. This is a separate thing. And then there's a box, like a booster box. And like if you don't have the money for a booster box, which will be like 45 bucks, like there's an economy option where you can get 3 packs loose for 25. Even though that's not a great deal, that's what we can do. But it's an option if you just truly can't afford to get a booster box. Yeah, the Turkish sub stuff, I mean, like we have like technology to like make that, like we don't have, anonymous subs don't count. So you can't like use like burner accounts and shit. Like if you do it once, you can't do it again, you know. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, oh, and by the way, Parrot, like when we figure that out, like that gathering, I'm still trying to figure it out, but if and when we do it, I'm gonna have special ones for you guys, like special collector's editions specifically made for you guys, like each one of you, for like being part of the whole thing, you know. So like I'll be getting you guys your own booster boxes and stuff as well, like your own boxes on my dime, and your own collector's editions specifically with your own cards, you know. Yeah, it'll be a really fun event. It might be happening like early next year if we end up doing it. Melon, thanks for the 82 months. Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean for 350 you're gonna get a lot. Like you're gonna get a lot of, you know. We're gonna have big bundles too, like big bundles for the Oilers. And the cards are gonna have a 15% bonus as opposed to like the subs and bits and stuff. Like you're gonna get more time. So like objectively speaking, it's better to just get the cards, you know. And this is like also like how we're branching out into multi-streaming as well. Like the majority of the activity is going to be with the Creo cards. So like Twitch subs, like yeah, like the Twitch subs and stuff are gonna be a thing because like we're still gifting subs to other streamers. For every 1,000 subs that we get, we're gonna be giving 100 subs to a random speedrunner, just like last time. Is the collector's edition a graded card? Yeah, it's in a graded slab. It's done by a special artist. The art costs like $2,000 to $3,000. It was a very expensive card to get made, and it was made by a famous artist. It's very fucking cool. Very relevant to the stream. It's, yeah, I mean, it has to be a little more expensive because it's worth... And it also has my auto... Like, all of them are autographed, too. Like, every single one of them is hand autographed. I'm doing that for all of them. You'll still be able to get hand autographs on the rare cards in the boxes, but that's going to be very rare. Like, that's like a very, very, very small percentage of them. Like it's like an oh shit moment when you pull that. They're going to be the rarest cards. There's no limit for them until after the... When the subathon ends, that's when we close the collector's editions. I might even just close them after August. We'll see. But we have a lot of freedom here because previously Creo was retailing them and manufacturing them. Now they're only manufacturing and we're retailing through somebody else. So I'm the middleman and I have more freedom to choose how we do it, when the pre-orders start, when they end, you know, like how many SKUs we order, you know, stuff like that. Much more freedom in that regard. Also less manufacturing costs because like we're just letting these companies do what they do best. Like the company we're doing it now has like more bulk, so it's cheaper to hold them in the warehouse. So I get more money, the costs stay down, you know, stuff like that. It's just better. So they're not going to be retailing on the Creo website. They're going to be retailing on our own shop that we're releasing soon. The main merchandise is not going to be on the shop. We didn't have time to do that. We're still going to be using Streamlabs for like t-shirts and stuff for now, but in the future we do plan to make a full migration over to the new platform, the personal shop. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. Hopefully you guys get a good enough sample tomorrow with the trailer at 3 p.m. to like, you know, hold you over, you know. Hopefully it holds you over. How's it going? Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to play today. We usually do Call of Duty on Saturdays, but Jared was busy and HD had a family thing going on, so we didn't pop on. I kind of thought I'd get on and ask you guys what you want to play, but like, I'm just having fun talking. So yeah, we're not doing a binder this time. If it's very successful, if a lot of people get them and there's interest, like maybe we can do a binder. Rumi and I were trying to figure out like how we would deal with that. But it would be a very different kind of binder. Like it wouldn't just be like a fucking like close it and like there's like I wanted to kind of do it like a yearbook style with like illustrations in the margins and stuff. So it's like putting together a scrapbook. I thought that'd be a really cool take on something that's already like, you know, exists. If we're gonna do a binder, it's gonna be unique. So I like doing fun stuff. Official Shift Diapies. Maybe someday we can auction off the snapped movie disc from 4 years ago. I gotta frame that thing, I still have it. Yeah, so there are no reprints, but pretty much like, you know what overstock is, right? Like once pre-orders are done, like we overstock based on how many were made. So let's say we sell like 2,000 boxes over the course of the subathon. Then maybe we would print like 6,000 total boxes, and then like there's 4,000 overstock for you to buy throughout the years if you want them. That's the idea, but the collector's edition won't, like the single special card will not be overstocked. You can only get that from pre-ordering it. There will not be any more made after the pre-orders are over. And I'm also talking to the place where we're selling these, and we're trying to see if it's possible to like serialize them based on like they'll all be serialized obviously, but if you get like the serial number based on like how early you ordered, right? If you're the first person who orders it, you get like serial number 1. That'd be fucking sick. I would love to do that if that's possible. Probably not feasible for the boxes, but yeah, the boxes will have serial numbers on them as well. So like the boxes themselves are collector's items. The cards are all serialized. We got that worked out. I had to really push them hard to do that. Yeah, like, no, I mean, like the Creo cards have, like, if 1,000 of a card are printed, like, it's like 1 out of 1,000, 373 out of 1,000. Anti-scalper measures, after the overstock exists, we'll probably limit it to, like, 10 boxes per credit card per month or something. So, like, you just have to, like, you can't just buy 1,000 of them, you know? Which there are some people who probably wouldn't do that in this community, honestly. So, yeah, there will be anti-scalper measures. It's funny to say scalper because that's not what's happening. Like, they're not scalping anything. They're just really passionate about it. But we do want to make sure that people have the ability to get what they want, you know? So, there will be, like, measures to, like, make sure that the supply doesn't run out too quick once we overstock them. Yeah, this wouldn't even have been possible if you guys didn't get them 3 years ago. The Speedrunner pack, I mean, there were like 2,000 plus boxes. 10 other people who were involved in that. Some of them a lot bigger than me. And we sold 800 of them, so like a third of them. And there was like, it was like a 1 in 11 chance or even like any given card was mine anyway, like relevant to the stream. Who were the runners? Liam, CJ, Illumina, Feinberg, Coraway, Cheese, Linkus, Nicro, Mitch Flower Power, and there's one more. I'm blanking. I actually got 9 out of 10, wow. Yeah, there is a Fast Nut card, like the Fast Nut, like the first one that was ever done. You gonna play anything tonight? I might. Right now I'm just kind of answering questions, because we have a big day tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is the announcement, so we're kind of getting hyped up for that. But I'm down to play some games, for sure. Absolutely. I plan on streaming for a couple of hours. The trailer is basically done. It's, right now, like, literally the only thing that we're waiting on is the costumes to be partially finished, so that's it. No pressure. Multiplayer slop. I was checking out the Chameleon game. It actually looks fun. I'd play it. Set it up at some point. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a really good time. The Chameleon game looks really fun. She's in the sweatshop right now. I'm looking at her working on it. The classical music is just such a staple. But I will say that the soundtrack, I haven't bought it yet, no. The soundtrack for the next parts of the subathon, not the whole thing, but parts of it will have a soundtrack, is very different than this, but I think you will enjoy it all the same, if not more. It's gonna be a classic subathon, I'm telling you. It's gonna be a classic. Especially with AI, we can do so much more than we could before. If you use it properly, like, obviously you don't want to fucking use it to, like, replace art. You want to use it for things that would not be feasible if you didn't use it. Like, webcam backgrounds, I have 3D modelers who can do that. Illustrations, you already know we have actual artists working on those. But for stuff like music, like, we can't orchestrate a 10-hour soundtrack for a small-time stream. With, it wouldn't be feasible. It would cost millions of dollars. Like, AI just closes the gap, so, you know, brokies like me can do cool stuff. I'm not really a brokey. Like, I've invested like tens of thousands of dollars into this subathon, mostly out of passion, because like we didn't need to have 100 cards. We didn't need to have a mod with all these fucking spatulas. Like, yeah, dude, that was like, we were literally talking about that like 4 years ago. We're like, what if we get somebody to do an orchestra cover of No Cheese? And then, like now you can have, like, fucking 1,000 of them in the same playlist. Just like that. What did you need those lyrics for? Oh, Falsetto's handling the Suno stuff. He just needed it for, he's doing a Suno cover of it. Yeah, if you can just, like, I don't know, I could probably ask him, like, I could ask him to type out what he's made out, and then, like, I could send you the document and you can, like, leave comments on it. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, thank you. No, I'll take it. No, it'll be fun. I'll play it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'll let him know later. Hopefully I remember. Yeah, Call of Duty's coming back for the subathon. Movie's gonna be back. A lot of games that you guys missed. Guitar Hero's coming back. It'll probably be the most Guitar Hero I've played since I was a teenager. Hopefully my hands hold up. My injury is, like here though, like it's like a nerve damage or something like that. I don't really know what the fuck it is. I'm just not very concerned with looking into it right now because we have more important things going on. But yeah, I think that you guys will be very excited with what we got planned. And for the next couple of weeks, like, I will still be streaming, but there's going to be a lot of work on that subathon, obviously. There's going to be a lot of, like, practicing, I will say, because, like, it's a challenge-based subathon. It's like, if the first subathon was, like, 80% challenges, 20% variety, the second one was, like, 100% variety. If you want to count, like, beating the games as a challenge, even though we weren't taking it seriously. It's like 5% 5% challenges. The last one was kind of like 20% challenge, 80% variety, because the challenge was taken much more seriously. This one is like 50-50, I would say. No, it's more like 65% challenge, 35% variety. Yeah, something like that. It's mostly challenge. Like, it's like sufficiently high octane, just like the first one. But it's also very silly and stupid. It's also, like, it's crazy stupid, off the wall. Funny. Yeah, so, like, the way it's gonna work is, like, we're gonna schedule games. Like, the majority of the subathon's gonna be challenges, but there's gonna be a specific time every day when we have certain events planned. By the way, Jared, we gotta figure that out. we're not, at this point, I don't think Shoy's showing up. Tomorrow, like, is, like, the last day. Like, if Shoy doesn't if Shoy doesn't see this trailer and, like, I don't know if he's even on the internet anymore, like, he's not gone, but we're trying to get him to come back for this thing, dude. The final challenge is cash apping me the entire earnings of the subathon. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, I'll send you everything, and then when it comes time to manufacture the cards, I'll be tens of thousands of dollars in debt. I'm gonna take out a loan. Jared's Giants is living large. He just runs away. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm down to do Easter eggs before the subathon, but I think that what we have planned will be, like, really fun. Like, I don't even think I really explained exactly what my idea is, but, like, it's gonna be fun. And we have costumes for everything. There are only 2 costumes. I regret to inform you, there are only 2 costumes that are entirely made from scratch. The other ones are, like, kind of pre-made, like, putting 2 things together from Amazon, but the 2 that are made from scratch are for the 2 most important events that I think most people will agree are the 2 things that people are most excited to see. So, I think that you guys will like them. We don't have the budget or the time to do 10 fucking costumes, so. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like, the one took so long to do. We had no idea how long it would take. Yeah, Jared's broke after the Joven tax. Why is everything on my screen a witch? That shit was so funny, dude. That was one of the funniest COD moments. Dude, honestly, man, like, we should just get fucking Joven in HD. Like, we should just, the 4 of us should do the fucking thing. Right? That'd be great. Like, the 4 of us, like, it's the new group. We should fucking do that. The 4 of us running that shit back. I'd be so down for that. It's a good group, dude. I like that shit. And maybe Shoy can, like, come back like the Undertaker or some shit. Like, toward the end, we do it again. Oh, that'd be fucking great. No, I've really been enjoying this group a lot, though, man. It's fun. Because, like, Joven and Shoy feel similar roles, but, like, it's not, like... He's not taking all the heat because, like, HD's around, too. Like, it's just a good, like, it's a good 4-man group. I like it a lot. It's a fun group. Shoy took so much fucking heat 5 years ago. Like, he was constantly getting heat. Mostly from you, but also from me. He just fucking took it. Yeah, no, it was a fun group. It was very different. A little different. Something going on with the Creo cards? Oh, it's like, think bigger, dude. The Creo cards are like 10% of this whole thing that's being announced tomorrow. It's all coming together. Like, everything that we've been working on for the last 3 years is all coming together. It's been my obsession. It's been my obsession, man. Now that we're finally finished with speedrunning, like, we can actually put, like, full focus onto it. Big announcement tomorrow at 3 p.m. You already know what it's gonna be. You already know what it is. Not on time, early. We're just kind of, like, talking about stuff. We were gonna play COD tonight. Usually Saturday's COD night, but everybody was busy, so we're just kind of chilling. The life-sized Shift statue. Maybe we'll do figures someday. Doctor Movie figures. Or the mythical text-to-speech creatures you guys come up with. Maybe someday. But for now, like, I think that we're good with this stuff. We're good with what we got. You'll be happy. Don't you worry. You guys will be having a lot of fun a couple of weeks from now. A couple of weeks from now, it'll yeah. It'll be August. 2 weeks till August since yesterday. Yeah, I'd be down at some point, yeah. I'll be primarily playing on console, though. Primarily, for now, playing on console, definitely. For now. But yeah. Are you going to take some of the suggestions from the stream suggestions channel for the subathon? We had a survey. I put out a survey a while ago that got like some hundreds of replies, and just like, you should take this with like, you should be excited to hear that when I went through those responses for that survey, there were very few things. Also, thank you Acorn for the 50 months, man. There were very few things in that survey that people told me they wanted that weren't already planned. Like, I just know. Like, I just know what you guys want. I'm like on that same exact wavelength with you guys. So, like, I think that tomorrow, like, that you are going to, it's gonna explode all over your screen. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think that, like, the explosion, you're not gonna be able to clean that shit up. It's gonna be such a profound explosion. Your Taco Bell sauce.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna explode. I'm hyping it up too much, but it's solid. You'll like it. I hope you guys are happy with it, because that's what matters most. Like, I really want you guys to have fun. Like, there's nothing like seeing this chat having a good time with the fucking memes and shit. Yeah, I told her about the poop worm, and she said she'd still eat it. She said that's not stopping her, so... The only thing that can stop her is me. The poopy parasites have to come through me first. The real poopy movie emergency. Even I've stopped. I think she's just silly. Yeah, she hasn't had Taco Bell. She's not allowed to have it. Banned. Taylor Farms pre-made lettuce packs sold in stores. What caused it? Well, I mean, I don't know shit about that. I just cook burgers and eggs. I'm not much of a cooker. I'll tell you what I cooked, though. You want to see what I cooked? 3 p.m. tomorrow. 3 p.m. tomorrow on my YouTube channel. You'll see what I cooked. There will be giveaways, by the way. During the subathon, like, we're partnering with somebody who's able to, like, there's like a chat bot where, like, if you can buy, like, boxes of cards and gift them to people in the chat. So, like, you say you buy a collector's edition, right? The special card, and you say, I want to give it away. You want to boost the timer, but you don't want it for yourself. It goes to the chat, and then people in the chat can enter the raffle with chat commands, which is, like, perfect for a subathon, because, like, there are going to be people who, like, they're not into the trading cards as much, but they want to support the subathon. So you can just do that and give it to the chat, and then people in the chat can claim it. I do think that you have to pay for shipping outside of the country, though. I selected the option that allows me to, like I pay for the shipping sometimes, depending on the context, but yeah. Yeah, choosing who you give the cards to would be cool. I just don't think that it really works that way. The raffling is fun, though. Like, I think it's overall better for the stream to have the raffling, because it keeps the chat participating and active. Like, there are probably going to be a lot of raffles going off if there are going to be people who, like, again, like the collector's edition. There are probably going to be some people who hit their limit with how many cards they want. There's always a reason to get more, because you're trying your odds, right? Like, you're not going to get all of them in the first, like, several boxes that you get, and you're going to be trading people. So... there's always a reason to get those, but like the collector's editions, I could totally see people like raffling them off the whole time. Yeah, and the raffling also helps with like the begging, I think. Yeah, no, you're actually very right about that. If you could select people, people would be begging, and that'd be cancer. No, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. That's like solidified my opinion on the matter. It's actually best that you can't choose people for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, begging is so annoying. Can't have that. Yeah, if somebody wins twice in a row. Yeah, I gotta still talk to them about the bundles. The website's like almost done. It's gonna be crunch time, dude. Like, I know how things are. Everybody waits till the last minute. I feel like I'm the only proactive person left on the fucking planet. Like, everybody's just like last minute. Which, by the way, like, Tetrax, I really appreciate how on top of this shit you've been. Really appreciate it. Same with Sleepy and all the other people who are helping with the subathon in the community. Launch BFB and grab some screenshots. Someone's gotta have the game, right? Does anybody here play Battle for Bikini Bottom? But yeah, probably like mod server could help you out. Mod channels. Yeah, it's all really exciting, man. Like, I want it to be here already, but I'm not ready for it. We have so much that we still have to do to get ready for it. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be, like, especially the mods, like, we have a lot of, like, special events that we have to plan. Like, the 2-hour streams are probably still going to continue for a little bit. I might not stream on Monday. I might just take the day with Rumi because she's working hard and like we have like a deadline for stuff we have to get done today. Get some work done, you know. Yeah, it's a nice little game. Bit of a cult classic. Bit of a cult classic. Just remember though, like whenever you can watch the subathon, it's going to be 24/7 content. There's going to be stuff coming on in the evening that's just as interesting as things happening during the day. Like a true, like, I'm not sure if there's anywhere to go from here. Like, we gotta just transition to doing live events after this. Like, this will be the final subathon. Like, the format has been, like, it's been milked as far as it can go with this. I mean, like, you have, like, this multi-platform gimmick going on with, like, the trading cards and, like, all the big events, and like it's 10 years, like the next big one's gonna have to be like 15 or 20 years. It was like a Sweet 16 or something, you know. That'd be kind of hype if we don't do subathons for like 6 years and do like a Sweet 16 or something. That'd be cool. Be cute. Yeah, you don't want to fucking miss this, man. Like, I told you guys, like, the past few years, I've really just kind of, like, not really had my heart in the whole speedrunning thing. Like, I've been pushing myself to get better for the sake of getting the game closer to sub 40 so it would happen someday. But then pause storage happened, but it's beside the point. I've been working on this subathon. Like, the first step to making this a reality with this 10-year celebration was having a successful follow-up to Movie Madness where we sold all the cards. Like, to convince Luke to do the Creo card series. Because that was the main thing. Like, the big thing about the subathon, there were two things, right? Following up the first one because of popular demand, and selling the Creo card speedrunner pack so we could get our own series. Because we were the first ones. Before us, there were no solo Creo card products. Like, it was just like community things, like Minecraft cards, speedrunning cards. Like, I think they did like old school RuneScape at one point. We were the first series that that was for a single creator, and we still haven't gotten ours out yet. Like, there have been so many like other creators who have done it, like Solo, like Koroway did it, Ed's World did it. Like, there are a lot of like solo creators who have done Creo cards, starting after the point when we started working on ours, and ours still aren't out yet because they've been in development for almost 3 years. So a lot of effort's been put into it. I'm glad that the CEO likes them too, because some of them are a little edgy. And, you know, some of them are also, like, on the border with, like, copyright infringement and stuff, but I think that he's cool with it. I'm not worried, he's not worried. Manufacturing is probably going to start this week for the samples. So we'll have samples at some point during the subathon, probably late August. It's gonna be fun, man. And hopefully at some point you guys get to see them while the subathon's still going. Oh, the samples we can't give away, no. I don't want those floating around. I gotta keep those, they're special. Also, like, they're not finished. Like, a lot of those cards aren't even finished. Like, there are details that have been changed or will be changed. Yeah, no, I don't want those floating around. I mean, they're not even gonna be serialized. They're just examples to, like, test colors and materials and stuff. But from what I hear, they're nice. They're nice, like, very close to the quality of the actual thing. Which is, it's good. That's what we want. Yeah, I mean, like, who knows how long it'll go, right? Like, if it ends up like the first one where it just fucking lasts for 3 months, like, maybe you'll miss the start, but there'll be a lot of, like, in Movie Madness, like, it took, like, a month. 3 weeks to a month for, like, the really good stuff to get going. Like, the fucking Spider movie, and the wedding, and the no-hit being beaten in Credithon beginning. Yeah, Pokemon seems shit in terms of, like, budget right now, like, I don't know. Like, you were saying this in the chat earlier, like, unless you're in, like, financial hardship, I hate that most people are just, like, so focused on, like, money now. Like, Pokemon being popular because people see it like stocks is, like, really fucking annoying. Secondhandedly. Like, sucks. And I was kind of afraid that, like, doing this project, like, there'd be a stigma surrounding it, you know? Like, that, like, we're just, like, trying to replicate some fucking, like, it's like crypto, essentially, you know what I mean? It's bullshit. Stupid. I'm invested in crypto, by the way, and I'm not doing great right now. So I'm biased. I was doing great a year ago, but then the fucking crash happened in October. So that portfolio is cooked. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm doing fine, though. Just, that portfolio is just not doing great. Yeah, they're making a bunch of, manufacturing plants here, right, for Pokemon? They're making more so you can't scalp them. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's not an ideal scenario, but there's a silver lining to it, right? I mean, like, with these cards, like, there's obviously not going to be scalping, right? So you get to actually enjoy it for what it is. It's a small community. They're meaningful, they're high effort, they're inexpensive, so you can actually get them, like, they're affordable. You know, they're probably underpriced for what they are, really, but that's not the point. Like, you actually get to, like, enjoy collecting them without thinking about those things. Although I do think there probably will be some fucking crazy people who, like, they get, like, the 1 out of 10 chase card, and somebody just straight up wants to buy it because they know they'll never get it themselves, you know? Like, this community is wild like that, where, like, I could actually potentially see, like, one of these cards, like, if it's the right one, it could probably go for a lot, honestly. Just because this community is very passionate about those things, you know? Yeah, exactly, like, you'll probably buy it, like, yeah. I do feel like a lot of people are just gonna want to trade, though. They prefer to trade over buying. You know, like you said, like, financial hardship, right? Like, people are, well, that's what I said, but, like, I think a lot of people don't tend to think about selling cards as opposed to trading them unless there's, like, financial hardship, you know? Yeah, it's probably gonna be the one with you on it. Actually, both of you. They're both hidden by default in the what's it called? The gallery, the online gallery. We're only showing 60 out of 100, and both the ones that you guys are on just happen to not be shown. So, I think maybe one of them might actually, like, there might be a redo for one of them that might, but I don't know. They're both, I mean, their cards numbered like 98 and 99. Like, they're right at the end, so don't want to spoil them. Anything that happened in 2026, it's like, yeah. There is some cookage, per se. I like the excitement. I like the excitement and wonder. I think that's more fun. I could totally see one of these fucking things going for like 60 bucks at least, man. I can imagine that. Imagine you get like the signed Fast Nut card. Like first 10 prints of like the holographic signed Fast Nut. And somebody just wants that shit because they were here 9 years ago and they saw it live and they're still watching. Nah, you guys are gonna get little nuggets. Little nuggets. You actually will get revealed a little thing tomorrow, actually. You'll be shown a little nibble. A little nibble. Little nibble. I was actually reluctant to spoil it, but I think it's actually a good time to do it. It doesn't really spoil too much, but like, it's a very high quality render of the product logo that we did for it. A little pre-cum. Yeah, you guys better get ready tomorrow with the rags, because your monitor, just make sure you watch it on like an old monitor that you don't care about. Because you're going to need the rags. The rags will be coming out. The bath towel is ready. I'm so tired. Dude, me too. Like, literally, I'm so tired of having to keep these secrets, man. I've spoiled so much, too. It's just so hard to contain it. When you see what they look like, you'll probably wonder how I've fucking contained these secrets for so long. It's tough, man. Like, most of the feedback I've gotten is from myself, like, being critical. I mean, Rumi's seen all of them. Like, you know, like, obviously, we share a life now, so... She's seen all of them. But she's the only other soul on the planet who has, I think... Actually, the other artists have access. Like, Ruvia has access. You know? Yeah, you have access. You've seen them. You've seen them. She's in it to see the Creo card art early.
Fuck.
She's in it to be Mrs. Movie. Big fan. We actually talked about, like, giving her, like, a little matching costume. But she's too lazy to ever do that, so...
I can do it in, like, August.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. It is, like, actually insane. The scope of this series, like, how big it's gotten. It was originally going to be, like, 25 cards covering 8 years. Now we have 100 covering 10. With the special one that's drawn by, like, a high-profile dude who's relevant to the stream's subject matter. I don't know, that's pretty fucking epic, dude. It doesn't get much more epic than that. I will say it is probably the greatest product a streamer, for what it's worth, right? The greatest product a streamer or influencer has actually released. I think it's up there. I think it's far beyond. I'm skipping this. I don't want to hear that. It's so quiet here. I think it's far beyond what you would expect. Well, I will say, as far as like the U2's thing goes, like the artist who does the cards for me, he knows how to 3D model now. He learned how to 3D model throughout the time I've known him, and he's been interested in doing stuff like that. He's a big fan of Dr. Movie too. He's a big fan of Dr. Movie. So there'll probably be some Dr. Movie figurines in the future. Yeah, I don't know much about the U2's controversy. I just thought the figurines sounded cool, but like, yeah. We have so much, we have a much larger network with like artists and shit, so like, we can create much more interesting things now. Getting my own storefront is huge. Much more freedom there. You know, we can actually ship, like, we can like, ship things there and like get like new products we wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Yeah. I don't know if it's too soon for the Sunny plushie. Turning my cat, the late and great Sunford, into a marketable plushie. No plushie could ever do him justice. The trading cards do him justice though. I think that turning him into marketable trading cards was a good compromise. Because they are very cute. And they're nice looking. Yeah, we miss him. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, actually, how much I miss him. Probably because of like the 10 years thing, like reflecting on all this stuff to try and construct this event. I've been thinking about it a lot more as of late. He was a good boy. We miss him a lot. We miss him. He was a good boy. What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, he's still there from the last subathon. The last time I used this scene was in the last subathon, so like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah, I gotta redo all of these scenes. The timer broke again. Easy fix, but like, Yo Man's away for a little bit. So we're gonna be crunching. But I'll have to like redo everything. I had like a couple of days to redo everything, just grind that shit, just grind OBS scenes. Oh, interesting. You should make a video on that, dude. Like, even if you don't come to any conclusions, like, those are the kinds of videos that do really well. Like, just like labbing and like strat hunting stuff. Yeah. I think that would do really well. If you can like make it concise. Like a little scientific report. Have your own identity in the SpongeBob content sphere. That'd be cool. Because I was never a big strat hunter. I was always a runner and a router. And you can do it all. You're the full package when it comes to that. A lot of ideas for things you can do. Yeah, the game facts shit, like, I do think that in certain contexts, like, I think that a video on, like, Rehydrated's differences from the original to the remake would be a good video from somebody who actually saw the game in its alpha form and can provide some kind of feedback on what was actually, like, cut. Like, even if a little bit, right? Somebody who, like, literally, like, championed the game and still does, but ran it for 10 years, like, I think that's a valid situation to like get that information from somebody. It's like an actual source, you know. But if everybody's making the slop, you know, it just kind of blends in. But I think that people would want to watch like a Rehydrated comparison video from Shift. I think that would actually be a good one. Yeah, Boundary Break is just doing his own thing. He's always done it. It's his thing. It's valid, you know. But I'm sure there are a lot of like Boundary Break knockoffs, just like Summoning Salt has knockoffs, you know. Yeah, like ranking the best spatulas in Battle for Bikini Bottom is like ranking the best characters in Breaking Bad. Like, how do you rank characters? Like, they're parts of a whole. Like, there are some that you're not supposed to like, and there are some that you're supposed to like. Like, is Ballroom a bad spatula? Because we don't like doing it. Like, that's the point, is that it's supposed to be annoying. It's supposed to be a shitty challenge. Like, that's why there are some challenges in games that are supposed to make you mad. Like it's War, like in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, is It's War the worst level because people hate playing it? No, like, it's just part of a bigger picture, you know? Like, you have to evaluate full works, you know? Like, you can have favorites, but you can't have bests or worsts. I would love to see that shit get found. That'd be fucking awesome. Just make the game 1 minute long, you know? Crashes lead to things. Dude, I swear, like, Premiere has, like, memory leaks, dude. I literally leave my timeline up, walk away for 15 minutes, come back, and it's lagging and crashing. I literally have a MOBA mouse? Is that what it is? Like League of Legends? MOBA, I think. With, like, hotkeys on the side. And on one of those hotkeys, I have a save button, just so I just, like, instinctively, like, squeeze it and automatically save without thinking. Yeah, super subjective, like, too subjective. I'm down for subjective things, but, like, it's too subjective. I mean, good and bad is, like, how well a character or a piece of work, like, contributes to the work as a whole, right? Like, if you hate Skylar in Breaking Bad, she's doing her job. And, like, you feel sympathetic to Skylar on your second watch, which makes it even better. Like, she's a better character on the second watch, because, like, you're not on Walt's side the second time you watch the show. It's like, is that a bad character? No. I still think the best character in that show is Saul Goodman, though. Like, the show wouldn't have been anything. Like, it would never have gotten to its level that it was without Saul Goodman. And, of course, like, the dynamic between Jesse and Walt is, like, essential as well. It's like those three, because, like, Better Call Saul doesn't quite do it for me like Breaking Bad. But Breaking Bad seasons 3 to 5, like, that does it for me, you know? Like, those three characters... Like, it's just the perfect, and like, you have like Mike and Gus, like, all these good characters. Yeah, no, Better Call Saul is a slow burn, it's a great show. But, like, nothing does it for me like the banter between Jesse and Walt, and like the Saul Goodman, like, quips and shit. Like, it's just a very fun show to watch. Yeah, I mean, we could watch stuff on Kick now, because we have Kick. We can experiment with that more. I might be doing more stuff like that once the subathon's over, but... I want to keep things relatively similar to how they've been for the past 10 years because we got to build up to the ultimate conclusion, and then after the conclusion we can do a lot of experimental things. Like, still want to play a lot of video games, but I want to do other stuff too, you know. I kind of want to get back and I want to actually learn how to do like digital art too, because I used to draw with a paper and pencil when I was a teenager, but I stopped doing it to focus on speedrunning and streaming. But like, it'd be so much easier for me to like express myself than like having artists is like very convenient and it helps me do these large scale things. But there are some times when I really wish I had the ability to draw something when I need it. Like I really need that. So if I'm gonna be doing these big events and stuff, like I really should be like learning how to do digital art. I really should do that. Like, take money invested from the subathon, like, invest that into digital art. Like, learning that. Yeah, I need to get better with Blender, too. I don't even have my toes dipped in the Blender yet. Like, I really need to do these things now that we're, like, doing full content. Like, I need to be able to do that for myself, you know? Also, like, you never know how long your artists are going to be around for. Like, Corlo, he's doing a lot of commercial work now. He seems much more invested in that. I don't know how much longer I'll have him. Really fortunate to have had him for the past few years, but I don't know how much longer I will have him. If I start making more money, I could probably have him for a lot longer, but, you know, we'll see how the subathon does, right? Like, after the subathon ends, like, we're gonna keep doing fun stuff after that. You know, no more speedrunning, so, like, maybe the momentum carries through. We'll see. That'd be awesome. And then we can afford more things and do cooler things and, you know. Yeah, like, the crazy thing is, like, also Tetrax, you've been, like, actually the GOAT for, like, literally nothing has leaked. It's crazy. There are just no leaks at all. Nobody has seen a single thing of this mod. Tomorrow is the first time they get to see it. When I talk about this mod, people think like, oh, he's talking about BFB Deluxe, right? That's what he's playing? No, like, it's literally like 3 times the size of that. And like, it's just not talked about at all because like, I'm not promoting it. It's just been under the bunker. It's fucking huge, dude. This shit's fucking massive. I'm telling you, like, you're gonna need the bath towel tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, you're gonna need the bath towel. Yeah, exactly. Like, there are some people who are playing it for testing purposes, yeah. But other than that, no. Closed group with that. Yeah, it's great, man. The whole thing's really coming together. No, the mod's not going to be public until after the subathon ends. Just so nobody can cheat. The only way to play it's going to be on the stream with Twitch chat controls. That's the nighttime content. Yeah, it's based off the stream, yeah. Like the levels are going to be like based on like games we played and like memes and stuff, yeah. Oh, he's still gonna keep polishing it? Nice. That's actually cool. I like that. But yeah, it's like a whole big culmination with like, there are some things that like the logo and like the, not like minor things, like everything's all tied together. And like now that everything's coming together, like you're kind of seeing like this like brand form for this subathon, this unannounced, nameless subathon that will be announced tomorrow, or I guess later today. Like it's all kind of coming together into like one big thing, you know, cohesive. But yeah, I'm glad the Christmas subathon happened to like test things, and now we know like. I was gonna deploy a lot of these ideas into the one that we were thinking about doing last year. But yeah, glad we didn't, ultimately. Yeah, fair enough, man. Like, jank isn't necessarily even a bad thing either. Also, you guys can push updates. Like, you have access to the server. You can push updates if there are any glitches and stuff. Which there probably will be. You know? One thing I actually want to make sure we have down is the audio balancing for that stuff. Like, we really want the GameCube audio to be as inoffensive as possible. So maybe like we gotta like set the defaults for the sound effects to be like lower or something. I don't know. If you're playing and testing and you find that things are annoying to listen to, just like, you know, a little tweak here and there. Because it is nighttime content. That's one of the considerations that is actually being taken care of this time. It's like BFBB is a very bright game in many areas. Like watching it at like 3 a.m. like with the fucking cyan colored sky, your eyes are scorching. So what we're doing this time is we're gonna have the skyboxes replaced with the Kelp Forest skybox, so it's just darker and like easier on your eyes when it's like time to go to bed. That's one of the considerations. The pause menu is like very dark as well. Like everything's like darkened a little bit, so the game's just easier to look at when it's time for bed. To make it as comfortable as possible to watch while you're relaxing. I'm watching the nighttime stuff when I'm not here. Yeah, just darker. The only awful audio is the final boss has some loud stuff. There'll be a lot. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, like, you want people to be up to see the ending too, right? What the fuck do we do if the subathon, like, are you gonna have to develop updates and like add more spatulas throughout the subathon? I'll pay you. Cause like if we're uncapping this now, like, I think that we have to just keep adding post-game content during this fucking subathon. I don't know how that's gonna work with save states either. Maybe like you have like an update ready for like when they beat it, and then you can just like update it. Perhaps. Chop chop. Yeah, I still gotta pay you guys your first lump sum. I've been investing a lot of money into the subathon, so I don't have as much free cash as of late. Stock market's been stagnating a little bit too. Yes, it was made with chat controls. It was balanced around save stating. For the first like several subathons, we did Twitch plays with chat controls and like save states and stuff. So that's like one of the considerations is like the challenges were made harder because you have save states active. So it's balanced with that in mind, that the challenges are harder to do. It took you 8 hours to nearly 100% it while skipping stuff and knowing what you were doing. That's a little concerning, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah. I mean, like, you can even just, like, make stuff harder. Like, without adding more spatulas, you can just, like, add, like, for the next couple of weeks, just, like, patch things to make them harder, you know? That would go a long way. Like, if one spatula goes from taking, like, 30 minutes to taking, like, 3 hours, like, that would just buy a lot of time without having to actually add content. Right, that's a good point. You just never know, though. Like, this subathon can go on for over a month. But yeah, like, I think the DLC is a good idea, too. Like an extra 100 spatulas, maybe. That'd be fire. Rewatched the 1 and 2 parts of the Doc tonight. Videos still hold up so well to this day. Good luck with part 3. Yeah, so there's going to be a new documentary, but it's not going to be a continuation of this. It's going to start from the beginning and, like, tell things, more maturely, I guess. It'll be entertaining, but it's going to be different. Like, I love those videos, but they're very, whimsical, you know? I love them for their whimsy, but, like, they're not... It's not how I would tell it as a 30-year-old, you know? It's how I would tell it as a 23-year-old, which is, you know, fair enough. I was 23 when I made those videos. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. It's the usual upload time. Late enough for the West Coast people to be awake. Yeah, 12 PST, yeah. I've essentially started posting at noon your time instead of noon my time. So I've been doing. That's how I've been doing it lately because my analytics show that like more people are watching around that time. Actually, I should be posting things at 2. I think I was scheduling things for 2 for a while. Yeah, it's better. I'm also a much better... Oh, yeah, like, you're gonna see tomorrow I'm a much better editor than I was. Those videos were the first videos I ever edited with keyframes, actually. Like, my first actual videos I made. First video I really made with actual, like, intermediate editing was the first part of the documentaries. First one I ever did. And the second one was the second part. There were some experiments with, like, rehydrated announcements and updates, but yeah. What games are you planning on doing for the subathon? You will see tomorrow. You'll see later today when it gets announced. Yeah, like I think that like one of the best things you could do, like learning like the most effective things you can do, like keyframing and like frame interpolation are really good and easy to do. Masking is a little more advanced and takes time. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't have After Effects, but I might end up getting it. I recently just started coughing it up for Adobe Illustrator because of all the projects I'm working on. You can't pirate stuff when you're the project manager, unfortunately. You gotta have access to the internet and the most updated versions. But it pays for itself, you know? So I guess that's the silver lining. Or I guess like the, why it's worth it, I guess. Like, people who work for me can pirate stuff, but I can't. So it is what it is. But yeah, frame interpolation, keyframes, masking is... I've actually only recently started getting into masking, so it's not, like, super necessary. But I'll tell you what, like, especially for cinematic stuff, look into Ken Burns effect. That is my bread and butter, the Ken Burns effect, when you make separate background images move at different speeds to give depth. Like, I did that a lot with the second part of the documentary. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing. Like, I like discovered it on my own. But apparently that's a thing. It's known as the Ken Burns effect. Where, like, you have things moving at different speeds to create the illusion that it's animated. Really easy to do. It just takes a lot of work to, like, get it to look right and not look weird, you know? You get better at it, though. Hi. What are we doing? Oh. I'm thinking about something too. What do you think I'm thinking about? Chop chop. You know we're cooked. Like, if this doesn't get done, like, it has to get done tonight. I don't even think that's any different. Oh, you got the pliers working?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's fitted butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, for a picture, it doesn't, like... That's all great, but we gotta focus on what's gonna be shown, right? Yes. Thank you, hon. Love you. The I'm thinking about the sweatshop. No, she's really talented and very perceptive to small details, but the problem is when we get obsessed with the small details and then we can't finish things. That's what we have to work on. Now, I'm somebody who overcame that when I was younger as well, so I know how to help her with that.
We're very similar.
Yeah, I'm just a little farther along than you. Just a little bit. My ADHD goat. Well, she starts a lot of really, like, ambitious things, but doesn't finish them. You gotta be, like, 95% ambitious and lead the 5%. You gotta have some room for fuck it, you know? If you don't have some room for fuck it, you're never gonna get things done. You gotta be able to throw yourself in. I mean, like, Movie Madness, right? Literally, the timer wasn't even fucking working. I didn't even test it. Like, it just didn't even work. But it worked. Like, it worked out. Nobody remembers that stuff. If a thread is out of place, if a prop is slightly chipped or has like a little hair that got stuck on it from the paint, are people gonna remember that? No. She was 50% Slytherin, 50% Hufflepuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that was her. I was 50% Slytherin, 50% Gryffindor, which I think is pretty obvious if you know me well.
Yeah,
you gotta get stuff done, yeah?
Our Meyer branches are also very close.
Not exact, though.
Yeah.
We actually get into a lot of disagreements over that.
Yeah.
Because of the way that we, you know, organize ourselves. Like, we think very similarly, but the way that we organize our lives is very different. Yeah, she's INTP. Yeah. I'm INTJ. The evil dictator personality type. All the anime anti-heroes and villains. That's me. I'm IMDb. Yeah. I am moving. I'm gonna use that one. I am moving. The moving. I need you to be free so I can commission you next. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. She's very bad at budgeting and time management. So I will allow her to take one project once this is done. And we're going to be very careful with how we plan it out to make sure that it gets done. Because she's had a lot of things where she starts things, and she takes commissions, and then she doesn't fulfill them because it's too much for her. She doesn't realize how much it was going to be. So she needs a little help with that. But she'll get it down. Just one thing at a time, you know. Still haven't taken the political compass test. You should do that on stream the day before the subathon. Seems like a good idea, yeah. My chud life. My fucking chud life. Yeah, well, we'll see about the Rumi Faye commissions. I think that she'll be getting a lot of offers after the subathon, especially from people in this community. But she has to figure out how to manage projects better and manage herself better. I can help manage her, but she also has to do stuff, so... I think that immediately after the subathon, we're gonna go on a training montage to improve our life habits, and then we can take commissions in the future. I think that's a much more realistic goal. Maybe in 2027. Say something nice about her after telling her publicly what she's bad at. Why would I do that?
That's just what you what you do.
I've been saying plenty of nice things about her. She just has a hard time focusing. She makes amazing things. She just needs a little help, that's all. Yeah, she has a very wide palette for anime. She ended up with the wrong guy. I kind of just nod my head when she talks about it. She has her little autistic discussions.
You love it.
In an endearing way, yeah. It's cute. Nurse autism? What's that? Yeah, she's dragging me to MCR if the subathon's not still going. I'll comply. We both like the Smashing Pumpkins a lot, so that's something we could definitely, like, 100% enjoy together. But I'll give it a chance. I'll give this a chance. We have pretty similar taste in music, minus a couple of things here and there. Yeah, you're taking an L on that though. You're going during August. That's my month. Just do the Hollywood Bowl one. Just have it switched and go then. That's when we're going. Smile doesn't work on this scene. Thank you, sir. Wait, they are so much? Did we Klarna the tickets?
I paid them off. I put them on like a credit card.
Okay.
They were like $750.
Wow. That's a lot. Well, I should be more grateful, actually.
Yeah.
She's taking me on a date.
Really good seats.
That's really nice. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. She's treating me for once. No, she's always treating me. These costumes are above and beyond. I've bought a lot of ice cream and sushi to make sure that she's happy working on these things. It's been more than just the thousands that went into the materials.
I'm very happy.
That's good. See, she's happy. See? No more chud accusations. No more shift manosphere callouts. I don't hate women that much. Just her. Nah, my jawline's too good for the Tate arc. It's not that bad, at least, right? You gotta fucking... I'm not bald either, true. Not yet, at least. I heard it goes quick after you have kids, though. Like, your hormones change. Yeah, I'm not trying to... I've had enough of Florida mentions in this stream for a lifetime. No, the big announcement's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big announcement. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's a very short video. The big announcement. Nobody escapes the Norwood Reaper. Maybe for a little longer, though. Yeah, I think it's really cool that you're doing that for your friends too. Like, yeah, that's great. Reminds me when I bought Friday for all my friends when the game came out, and nobody fucking played it except for Jared. Jared was always, that guy always had my fucking back, dude. And then we ended up having fun with the game. Like, one of the most legendary moments in the stream came out of that shit when Oni Plays showed up in the same game. We were both acting like fucking idiots. Neither of us were funny. Like, I will say, like, both of us were fucking insufferable. Both of our friend groups. It's just so funny, man. But it is a moment in time. You know, I didn't think that just turning on my stream and talking would really be that great, but it's been all right. In some ways, it's actually better. The Halloween game, yeah, we're gonna have to at least try that. We're gonna be obligated to try that. Jared's been trying to get me to get PSN so I can play Black Ops like with all the new players and stuff. However, I say, all the hackers are focused on those. We should just keep playing on 360. It's perfect. You know, like this coming out right as the subathon starting, like we might actually be able to play the game. Not bad. Yeah, I saw gameplay. I mean, it looks fine. Like, well, the thing is, like, did we go into Friday expecting the car and the gun to be as fun as they were? No, of course not. That was discovered later. Like, there's going to be things in that game that will lead to funny situations, I'm sure, and we'll like it'll be its own thing, you know. It's just a 1080p upscale, so it's not even a port. Or just like emulation or something. Well, like the whole thing is that it's just like it's new, right? Like all of these people could already, well, I guess it's PlayStation, right? Like they couldn't because they're PlayStation people, they don't have Xbox, I suppose. Oh, it's literally just the fucking, oh yeah, it's just slop. We shouldn't say on stream, but Rumi can DM you the information. Rosa's asking when we're going, but you can just, yeah, just DM her, yeah. Yeah, we got too many people who are crazy. Hey, Shift! Big fan. Can I give you a buzz cut? I flew all the way here from Florida. How do you see BFB evolving into the new era? I don't think Star wants to go for 38. He's even right now like kind of like forcing himself to play for 39, which I'm telling him like he has to like, he should not be forcing himself to do anything. Like 39 will eventually happen. Like nobody's anywhere close to being as good as him at the game right now. He'll eventually get it. He should literally just like try to experiment with his stream, keep doing runs here and there when he wants to, try to improve. He's young, like he's gonna improve fast because he's young. You know, he has time, he has energy, he can try new things, he doesn't have life obligations. Like he's good to like just experiment and build a stream. But yeah, when 39 happens, hopefully by then, Project Z will be coming out, and then we'll be doing Project Z is the future of all SpongeBob games. Like we're trying to make it fun for everybody. That's the plan. And then of course people will always run the original SpongeBob games, but like that's going to be the one that's going to bring everybody back together. That's the idea. It's going to be like Project M, but we're not going to fuck it up like the Smash community fucks everything up. Great ideas, poor execution is the history of the Smash community in a nutshell. Project Z is going to be a Project M inspired version of Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated that restores its physics and art style to more like what the original is supposed to be for casuals, so we can actually recommend it to people to play on Steam. It's just going to be a patch. You just run the patch, and then you get Project Z. And then we're going to add back glitches from the other SpongeBob games that we like to make it a better speedrun, so people have motivation to replay it. And we want to do like Minecraft has ranked where you can like submit your time when you beat the game. Different modes to play the game, like, you know, like actually add NG Plus where you start with cruise boosting. Cruise boosting, make it like a 3-frame input so people can actually enjoy it. I saw clips of the OT remake. I played the original. I love that game. I never finished it because, like, you know, subathon situation. It's also kind of a game that I don't think is a very good stream game unless you're doing speedruns, honestly. I found it to be not a very good stream game unless you're actually like doing randomizers or speedruns of it. I'll play it on my own time at some point. Maybe I'll actually relax after the subathon's over. Assuming it actually ends. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, big announcement tomorrow. Man. Relax and smile. Literally, dude. Like, I just hope I did good, dude. I hope that, like, this is, like, everything everybody ever wanted out of a Shift stream. I think that the retirement from speedrunning is going to make it a lot more impactful, too. And, like, the fact that I think this might be the final subathon. Like, this truly is the final battle. This is the battle for Bikini Bottom. Because after this, like, I'm just going to be doing, like, all kinds of crazy stuff all the time, probably. Like, whenever I get ideas, but I'm going to be focusing on making videos a lot, too. I don't know, like, there's just so much I can do with my time when I'm not lasering on a 20-year-old game, you know? I think that there's a time in your life where that's the best thing you can do for yourself, is be really good at a game and establish yourself as a personality. But after a certain point, like, objectively, after running that game for 7 years, I really didn't, like, there was no further reason to keep going other than just keeping it alive. And it was a burden, and, I'll always love the game. But it brought me great pain, spiritually, and, physically. You know. It is what it is. It's like fairy godparents, right? Like, you know, it's like the show. You have them when you need them, and then when you don't need it anymore, it goes to somebody else. You know? Yeah, capping, I was going to cap it, but, like, I just don't really, like... The thing about capped subathons, it's not as exciting for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't, like, gotten, like... How do I verbalize this? It's like you're investing in something that can end. The reason why we capped it was to, like, avoid edging, but, like, the edging is what makes it fun. It's just, like, people were just, like, offended by the edging. So it became a bad thing, but, like, really the edging is just part of the subathon. Like, it's part of the fun. It's part of the insanity. You know? Like, at what point was it supposed to be a bad thing that, like, there's edging going on, you know? Yeah, like, I think that, like, capping the last big subathon was kind of an L. Capping it about 100 days, you know, was not really a cap, but, like, yeah. If this subathon lasts over 3 years, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do when it comes to the pre-orders. Hey, Shift, your pre-orders have been going for the last 3 years. What's going on, man? There will come a point where the Creo cards have to get manufactured. Like, if it goes on for more than 2 months, like, we gotta just be like, yeah, we can't do, like, we can't pre-order anymore. We have to just ship this shit. You know? It's crazy to think that, like, it could happen, though. Like, given everything, like, given the context of, why is this rolling down like this? And I always thought it went the opposite way. Given the context of this whole thing with, like, the 10 years, the ROM hack, you know, the big things coming back, the spectacle, the costumes, like, everything, the Creo cards, like, it could very well last a very long time. And of course, there's going to be things that are happening on the fly, too. And I don't have in the back of my head, like, I gotta get back to speedrunning. Like, it's just, like, it could go a very long time. Could be record-shattering, even. Yeah, have a good night. I'll see you soon. I'll probably wrap up in a little bit. I have some more things, because I'm, like, kind of remembering, like, I have to put more stuff on the document with, like, how the subathon's gonna work as well. Some things don't need to be explained, though, you know? Maybe I'll, like, add stuff to the document as the week goes, if there are any questions, but, like, the trailer content's, like, the main bullet points, like, are there, they're not gonna be changed. Yeah, I mean, that's what I will end it if it's not, if it gets to that point, but I will say, like, I think that it's going to be, I just have a feeling that we're, like, the communication is just so much better this time around. I'm much more open to things. if things get like boring, like there's a room to make it interesting again. Like even for like the stuff that we had planned, like there are like next levels beyond that to make the planned stuff like a next phase of it to keep it going longer. I don't know, I just have a really good feeling about it. I have a really good feeling about it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, BFB Deluxe will be out as well. We could even do something with that. What's that red dot on the black foam tile? It's the reflection of the pin that's stuck in the wall. So something red is hitting it. Something's hitting it, I don't know. It's like a reflection.
We should play Quiplash.
You should be doing anything but Quiplash right now, hon. Also, why would you stick a pin in the fucking ironing board when there's a box of pins?
Did I?
You did.
Oh.
That doesn't just get there by accident. You did. She sticks pins in everything. She sticks pins in the couch. She sticks them in her fucking, like, clothes. Like, I just find pins, like, on the ground. Like, I come, like, this close to stepping on them and getting stuck in my foot. And I'm like, hon, here's the box of pins. Like, she'll have pins, like, on the table next to the box. And she just won't put the pins in the box. I'm like, just put them in the box. They're right here. Like, I just, like, because somebody has to clean up the pins. Right? Like, somebody has to do it. I do it every time. Yeah, you know, you're right. She needs, like, a little cute plushie. So it's like, oh, it's cute. And she sticks it in because she thinks it's cute. Like, she's looking at the, like, her brain is, like, focused on the toy. And she puts it in the toy. You're right, actually. Because she's fucking 2 years old. I keep forgetting that. Am I warm here?
Yeah.
Good. Shit, send me your street address. It's important. And you can probably find it at this point if you want to. I'll be honest, enough crazy people at this point. What kind of plushie do you want?
Oh, so the problem with that is that
You want to stab it.
Yeah, like I don't want to hurt the plushie.
Oh.
So.
What if it's like SpongeBob? He doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, so like ask me something like that.
Yeah.
We can get a SpongeBob.
A little SpongeBob plushie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. SpongeBob. Shit, they're gonna think it's like imagine like we just disappeared and then like they find this room where all this happened, all the speed runs, all the rage, and they find a SpongeBob doll with needles stuck in it. They're gonna think that I was muttering curses.
You're so fucking stupid.
That was brilliant, actually. I just don't appreciate greatness. She does, though. That's why she likes me. She actually appreciates me. Which is nice. All the animal rage. All the broken controllers. I've only broken one controller that I actually use for runs, though. And that was like within a month or two of playing. All the other controllers were like not useful to me. Like they were just like shit controllers that didn't even work. I've told this story before, but I would actually go to Goodwill, you know, like the little like, you know, like charity store or whatever. Like for like people who like can't afford shit. And I'd buy Guitar Hero controllers and Rock Band controllers and smash them up when I got mad. They break, like they break in very satisfying ways, like the frets fly around. I mean, Rock Band controllers deserve to be destroyed. So I just get them for like $2 and smash them up. Yeah, I mean, like the demons would come out fucking playing SpongeBob, man. Yeah, I probably destroyed all of them. No, I always had respect for Guitar Hero controllers. I never had respect for Rock Band controllers, though. I have quite the collection of Guitar Hero controllers. Ask Jared. Ask Carney Jared about my collection. Yo, Jared, what do you think of Shift's Guitar Hero collection? And he'll tell you. I'll let him speak for it. Rock Band controllers are so ass, dude. That'd be a fun challenge to see Jared try to like FC songs on a Rock Band controller. Those things suck. They suck. Oh, started, absolutely. Like, I mean, like, yeah, man, it's fun. I like it too. I've been enjoying myself. I didn't think, like, we didn't end up playing a game, you know? I think this is perfect, though. Like, this is, like, the perfect way to, like, lead into the big announcement, right? But yeah, like, the way that you start playing a game has nothing to do with how you finish it, man. All the best players have, like, weird-ass stories of, like, how they started. Because, like, if you're playing the game with a Rock Band controller and taking it seriously, like, you have passion, you know? Everybody's so concerned with, like, having the best equipment to start doing stuff, like... Those aren't the ones who get good. They're the ones who play despite not having those things. You know? Like how Shift played with OEM trash for 10 straight years. Yeah. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to make like little animations on like Windows Movie Maker by like making paint images and stacking them onto each other. They were pretty slop, but I just always enjoyed like making stuff. Movie. How you guys feeling? No, I have a video like somewhere, like the first strat I have, like my first like speed run strat recording. I was playing The Simpsons Hit and Run, and I had this video like pointed at the CRT of like stacking cars up and blowing them all up at the same time to farm money. That was my farming strat, and I thought that was such a groundbreaking idea that I had to record it to show my friends how to do it. So that was my first ever strat that I ever found in a game. It was in like 2004 playing Simpsons Hit and Run. That was probably my favorite game growing up, actually. Probably was my favorite game. I actually like built like Legos to look like the cars in that game. Very autistic, but I enjoyed myself. I just didn't have a lot of like games and toys. I just had a lot of Legos and like video game, like the same like few video games. So like when I wanted to play with stuff, that's what I had. And, like sometimes like my mom would like get me like pencils and stuff and like clay to like mold, you know. I made a lot of like figures and shit out of shitty Crayola clay. I just was always making stuff when I was a kid, playing video games. Yeah, it ran great on XP, I'll give it that. Like, Windows XP actually had some solid tools available for it. Windows fucking sucks now, dude. I was in the middle of, first off, like, current motherboards, like, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but, like, I get this yellow light whenever I reset my PC. Like, I can't, like, use the reset function on my PC. I have to completely power down. So yesterday when I was in the middle of, I was like 40 hours into this fucking trailer. You know, 2 weeks before a subathon, by the way, like the biggest subathon, the biggest event, the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. I got into a fucking reset loop where like the computer kept trying to like restart to update. And then when it restarts, it can't restart. So I have to turn it off, and then when it turns back on, it tries to restart again. Like I was in a fucking loop and I almost freaked the fuck out, like I couldn't access my PC. Yeah, like these PCs are fucking made like shit, dude. Like, we're literally getting slop, like Nvidia and, like, all these companies, they just cater to the fucking big tech now. We're not getting their best anymore. It's fucking slop, dude. It's fucking slop. Yeah, I don't know if it's an 11 thing. It's just annoying, dude. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. I'm thinking maybe we do some Mario Kart. We haven't played Mario Kart in a little bit. I mean, like, once you guys get the announcement for what we're doing, like, there are a lot of things I'm gonna be doing on stream, like practicing for stuff. So, I've been in this, like, limbo area where it's been a month of retirement, and I've just been doing pure variety because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to, like, blow the load before the subathon starts. But this is, like, a very, like, weird, like, floating around doing whatever time for me. And it's been fun. I have really... this is the most fun I've had streaming ever, I'd say, actually. I've had a lot of fun streaming recently. But, you know, we gotta get... We're gonna be on task soon. Yeah, it's a lot of fun as of late, yeah. Well, Windows 10 fucked up my capture card, so I went to Windows 11 as an attempt to try and fix it. I tried a lot of different things for that too. We could never figure out what was wrong with it. Like, the colors aren't as nice as they used to be, because there's like rings around the pixels, like slightly. It's hard to tell, but like it's not as clear as it was. The last run that I ever got on that capture card, ironically, was the 4103, like before it started to get like shitty. Which is coincidentally the last good run that I got before I became washed up and old. So the last run that meant anything other than like obviously the sub 41 was like big for the milestone. Was done before my capture card started having issues. It was weirdly ominous. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about storage, dude. Like, I gotta get hard disks for my storage on my VODs, and they cost twice as much as they did the last time I checked. Just gotta make more money, unfortunately. Like, I'm putting a lot more effort in my stream, and like, we're doing more products and fun stuff. We just gotta truly be on top of that, having a good stream 365 days a year, not just 1 month of the year. Yeah, tomorrow night, maybe zombies, maybe Mario Kart, something like that. But the big announcement is going to be at 3 p.m. So if you haven't joined already, discord.gg/shifts. You can get the notifications there. Twitter is just at shift posting. YouTube notifications turned on. Yeah, storage is very fucking expensive now. I'm glad I splurged on stuff like that. I legitimately spent like 50 grand at the start of last year on like my phone, PC parts, my car, like just straight up fucking splurged 50 grand at the start of last year on technology before everything got really expensive. I just kind of saw it coming. And I also needed a lot of stuff. It kind of lined up perfectly, but I also like knew it was coming, you know. And, like, my dad was like, "You're buying a phone to try and get the jump on the Trump tariffs?" Well, he's just doing it as a negotiating tactic. Like, I'm not taking the chances. And then what do you know? They fucking, you know. We're still dealing with that, right? My stocks have been doing great because of the market manipulation, but like, you know. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, my PC's probably worth a lot, yeah. I have a backup PC as well. I should probably have that ready in case something happens, but, you know, I'll take my chances. We got through the 80-day subathon on that old-ass piece of shit. Yeah. What the hell do I have? A 3070 Ti Super? Yeah, I think that's what I got. 3070 Ti Super. Alright. I'm thinking we call it. That was a fun couple of hours. Went by really fast, actually. Faster than it does just playing games. But yeah, I think I do want to play some games tomorrow. I need some adrenaline. I kind of want to celebrate after the release of this trailer too. It's a big, like, it's a big part. Like, the trailer is, it's the pilot. Like, it shows people what we've been working on. Yeah, I miss it too. I miss it too. It shows, you know, like, the trailer gets people to show up. It's like, it's big. The trailer being successful is, like, just as important as the subathon being launched successfully as well, so. Rumi is allowed 1 Crunchwrap Supreme. No, she's allowed 1 cup in Mario Kart. No, I'll get her sushi when she finishes this shit, probably. She's like a cat. She just lays around all day. She's been eating good. Rest assured. Alright. I think we should call it. I had a fun stream. I got stuff to work on though. I really gotta like polish things now. Cause I got time to polish things. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm actually gonna raid Jared. He's doing some Cosmic Embassy runs. Yeah, I'll be watching that for a little bit. Alright, guys, I'm gonna stuff something in my face and get back to polishing stuff. Trailer's pretty much done. I really just have to, like, get the event information document sorted out. Yeah, we were just chatting, yeah. We're actually ending, but, remember, guys, tomorrow at 3 PM, the trailer comes out. So, get ready for that. I'm really excited to show you. And I gotta go crack the whip on my half-black girlfriend while she finishes my projects. The half-slavery will continue. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for